here we go. Split is map 1 of Coincidental Padawans versus VALORTRON, and we're about to get right into it. Now we have the agent select screen here where we are not able to see what the teams are picking in tournament mode as the observer. So we only can speculate what they will choose. But since we are on split, of course, we definitely do expect to see something along the lines of a Cypher and or Killjoy on both sides. On most maps, you're looking for a Cypher or Killjoy, but in particular on the B side of split, those Sentinels are very important to split up the team, to hold down a site on their own and allow for more presence in mid. Now, Coincidental Padawans in particular have a penchant for taking mid quickly. They even tried to do it in many cases against onliners, and you know, even though they have everyone has difficulty playing against onliners, that was one of the ways they were able to sometimes get into rounds. So, seeing them on the defensive side, we'll see how many they can get. And how VALORTRON respond to such a strategy. So, we will definitely see exactly what's going to happen here on split. Like I say, Coincidental Padawans defending first, arguably quite favored on that side. So, they're hoping to pick up, I would say, at least 7 or 8 rounds, and hopefully more if they can. Meanwhile, on the attacking side, we got VALORTRON, and yeah, you know, we will wait and see. VALORTRON often pick quite a defensive composition, and now in the buy phase, we're going to be able to see exactly what they do and how, you know, how they're able to do that. And while we do that, I'm just going to figure out all the different numbers here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Okay. Zacho. So, this is going to be pretty interesting, everybody. Hey, thanks for letting us know in chat. DC Topo Plays. We stream CSGO on Thursdays and Fridays as often as we possibly can. It doesn't always happen that way, but we definitely try. So, I appreciate that you're excited for that. But we are getting into this. It is VALORTRON approaching the B site coming in here. And forgive me if I go a little slow the first few rounds while I figure out the numbers. Wall off coming in already from the Sage. They are still waiting in the wings here in Garage, but they are actually going to back off. And that's Rakuno being taken down by WPG there, or the brown one. And yeah, the brown one is waiting in mid, but Rakuno out on the side. And we are going to see, sorry about the observing folks, but Rodov is coming up front. Now here's Aldre, gonna entry in. Aldre walking towards the smoke, and he's gonna try to get right in here. He walks forward and does manage to take one down. And they're gonna rotate right back over to A. Now it is only Jacko on the site here. We'll see what he can get done. They do encounter some resistance here in the heaven position, but Rodov has gotten out onto the site. Now it's only Jacko waiting right behind. We'll see what he can get done here. Zacho has taken down Rakuno, but Jacko still is unknown. He peeks out, he gets a headshot, but doesn't get anything else. They do manage to get the plant down, and it's Guzman from heaven position getting Aldre there with the frenzy, and he's gonna keep going, try to get more, but pure ace takes him out. Now it is only J Swens remaining, and he has got a lot of work to do. Picks up a ghost, and we'll see if he's able to save it. Ooh, if he had pulled the trigger there, he would have maybe gotten the frag, and he sees one jumping. They know exactly where he is. Heals up, but there's going to be the peek. Got to stay on J Swens here, but it's not very likely he's going to be able to get anything done. Looks like he maybe wants to just run back and save the ghost here. So we are waiting there. Oh, he actually does manage to get one, but Zacho takes him down in the end. So it is going to be the first round going over to VALORTRON, actually. Nice hit on the A site there. Well done to them. I like the rotation going in, getting some utility, seeing the one-way from Cypher on B, and then not committing any further to that. So we will see if they are still able to do that. Looks like they have fully bought up, actually. 3 Phantoms there. And interesting to see what teams go for and what individual players go for between Phantom and Vandal. I'm always interested in that, particular with someone like a Brimstone who can up your rate of fire. But Brown 1 holding here, and it looks like they are going to approach Garage once more here. But no, Jacko now gets taken down by WPG on A, and they are going to push up mid. They do take down the wall. Aldre once again up front, but doesn't manage to get much here. And we'll see what they're able to do. Aldre gonna drone in, and we'll see what he can find. Not much, it looks like, as Jay Swen's waiting in the wings here. They are going to approach ropes. Brown 1 is the key in this situation. He's going to walk up. Pure Ace takes down Guzman on the other side, but the Brown 1 doesn't look at the proper angle. They were too close, and now it is Rodov and the rest here in the A Heaven area, and they do manage to get control of A site once more. Rodov might take some damage here. Yeah, he wisely backs off. Jumps onto the end, and we're once again down to only Jay Swens in a 1v5 this time. And so VALORTRON, pardon me, picking up 2 quick rounds unless Jay Swens can work a miracle, and definitely not. Pure Ace is the one who is the final bragger in that round. 2-0 already for VALORTRON, and impressive stuff considering CPADs have pretty much won every single map. I think there was one 1-1 series, and the rest has been 2-0 CPADs. So a good start on the attacking side is a really, really great sign for VALORTRON here. Turret goes up in mid, and they're going to go for B once more. So we'll see what they can do over there. And I want to thank everybody once again for joining, and ask everybody to please bear with me. I am doing everything. I'm observing, I'm streaming, and I am casting as well. So thank you very much for bearing with me, everybody, and hopefully I can catch at least a few frags. As very slow position already. Aldre putting down a couple of arrows, and doesn't look like those are going to find their mark. Those were shock darts, and so it looked like they were looking for a certain spot, but didn't find anything. Now they're going to push up. This time, it's WPG, but he gets hit in the back by Rakuno. Aldre now taking that trade, and Pure Ace with very low HP in the back. So this mid push has really, really been stymied here by CPADs. Good work to them, and they were able to buy up this round. So now they're going to push more towards the sewer area, but in the 4v4 with a couple of saved Spectres, it's pretty tough for them against these rifles, especially now having pretty low HP. We'll see what Rodov and the gang can do as they once more push into A site. Rodov manages to recover a rifle there, and they're going to jump in. They're going to go really quick. We'll see what they can get here. Brown 1 takes down 1, 2, and then 3. Brown 1 with the triple kill. He gets hit by the nade very hard. 3 health remaining, but he gets healed up, and a beautiful hold coming in from the Rays. I gotta say, I'm pretty proud of myself for catching that 3K, because I was kind of afraid I was going to miss every single multi-kill, but really, really nice hold there from the Brown 1. Keeps them in this half 1-2 now on the side of CPADs, and VALORTRON are going to be able to buy up once more, because that was a bonus round, as it were, for them. But still, really, really nice job there by Brown 1 on the Rays. Really good work on that A Heaven hold. And once again, the nade is going over towards mid. Actually, not so much. Rodov, nice peek there, but doesn't manage to find anything. Now we look towards mid as WPG is going to push up once again. Will he take this down? No, he decides not to reveal his location, and he almost spotted the head of the Sage, but Guzman coming in from behind with a really, really quick flank there. Now the A site is where all the action is, and even Aldre kind of the only one left as Guzman wreaking havoc from the back, but Pure Ace manages to take him down. And Pure Ace now waiting for any kind of push, as they're kind of spooked by Guzman there. who got a really great flank and put CPADs into a 4v3 situation on the defensive side. So they're going to have to back off and even potentially save these guns. Only 40 seconds to hit a site, and it's really, really hard to, you know, figure out exactly what to do here, what decision should be made, as
30 seconds
end up walking back over towards the B site. And it's only Rakuno who sort of gets an idea of what might be happening, and so he's going to walk over there as well, but they're going to run right in. Rodov going to smoke some stuff off, and now Rakuno has found out what they're doing, but Rodov running through the tripwire, and they didn't manage to clear that one out, so it's only pure ace, pardon me, remaining. And he's just going to have to be confident and comfortable with saving the Vandal. He does have his ultimate available. As we run down the line, most players do have their ultimate available. 3 available on the side of VALORTRON. And not many at all. Looks like none available on the side of CPADs. So, the defense may have to hold against some heavy artillery in this particular round, as a few ultimates are available, and we'll see if they decide to use them here. They actually have a save, so a common idea. Ooh, nice. That was a headshot there onto Rodov. But on a save round, sometimes you decide to save your ultimates and go for more of a full gun round. Zako with a nice headshot coming out onto the brown one using the run it back. He's going to go all the way around. He spots Guzman. Guzman gets 2. Guzman gets 3 there. And I didn't put my vision on him, but beautiful work there by the Cypher once more. Getting onto the flank. And Zako going for the deagle. Guzman takes him out. That's 4 kills. Guzman only needs 1 more for the ace, as Aldre shaking in his boots right now. Definitely no good time to use that ultimate right here, and Rakuno's gonna push through. Aldre with a shot through the smoke does manage to take down Guzman and deny that ace, but Jaswens quickly picks him off in return. So nice work there once again by CPADs. And 3-2 is now the score. A more expected score line coming in here. It's, you know, that pistol round and the force buy after were in favor of VALORTRON, but all seems back to normal and quiet on the western frontier as CPADs are able to bring it back a little bit with the 3-2. So, B site now the focus, although we do see Rakuno alone on the A site, and they are just working towards mid once again. So here's Aldre. Ooh, the wall came down, and actually Aldre had a moment, but he was reloading. He had a moment to where he spotted an enemy, and he knows there is now going to be that presence in heaven. And they probably know there's going to be 2 players in that position, and so potentially looking towards A here. We do see Rakuno kind of over on the side, and just WPG lurking here, and WPG does manage to get one, so nice job there out on the side. Going to be able to work his way even closer into the A site as the mid push continues, but WPG is the linchpin here, and there's going to be the peek coming in, but the miss from the op. Brown one not able to take that one down, and WPG continuing to move forward. Rakuno has to run out of the way. No, he does manage to... No, he doesn't shoot it, and so that vulnerable does come down here. We'll see if they're able to get anything. Rakuno with 2 kills. Nice job there, but Pure Ace does take him down.
30 seconds left.
And Jaswens takes down Aldre as well. So that is going to be the ultimate from Pure Ace. I couldn't find him on my keypads there, but plant will be gained from that ultimate play, and Zako now having to hold the screens. He's going to push out and do a wide swing there, but doesn't manage to get anything. Now it is Guzman getting the kill, so he managed to avoid the flash really nicely. He's going to use the ultimate here. The res comes up as well, and that is going to be 1 more round coming in. Guzman with the final kill. 4-2 is the score now in the favor of Coincidental Padawans. Little panicky there was my observing, but I will continue to improve as this game goes on. Oh, we hope. And once again, thank you all for joining us in this last-minute stream of two of the most competitive teams here. Two of the teams who are most evenly matched in our Valorant League. You see these two one-ways coming in, and it looks like there's a pause coming in here from WPG. So we are going to see... yeah, it actually looks like there has been a Pure Ace is not responding, and so potentially has disconnected and waiting for Pure Ace to reconnect. We will continue the pause, so a little time to break this down. It was just the pistol round in the force buy that went over to VALORTRON, as I said, and so CPAD's pretty staunch in their defense since then. Haven't been having much trouble. And there's the Pure Ace DC. So, you know, VALORTRON, when they were able to get mid control and kind of bait out the utility, then they were able to go over. But actually, in these last two rounds, or these last few rounds, it's been multi-kills, rifle spray downs coming in from individual members of CPADs that have really made the difference here. So if they manage, if VALORTRON managed to get those trades instead of, you know, getting sprayed down like that, you could definitely see a world where they've gotten a couple more rounds already and made this even on the attacking side. I think their rotations are right. They're just, aim isn't quite on point, or maybe they're not double peaking in the with the exact pace they need to in order to get these trades. It's all about those trade frags, folks, and VALORTRON so far have not been able to pull them off in some of these key rounds. So 4-2 is the score. We're still waiting for Pure Ace to reconnect, and we hope that that will happen soon. I'll just take a break from... I'll let you watch Guzman's glorious point of view as I just quickly check on these players here. Well, I suppose you all most likely saw pretty much what went down there. The Pure Ace is now restarting his computer, so we're gonna wait. Oh, he's spelling something out. I think we know where this is going. All right, that's enough of that. I gotta stay on this. Guzman is a true showman, and he's making it work. Making it work in these trying times. That shaker of salt after that particular message raises questions, I have to say. But we will answer those another day, perhaps. So as we wait for the computer of Pure Ace to restart and for Pure Ace to get back into this match, we can break down a little bit of how the league has been going. It's, in general, quite a clear hierarchy of teams. We've got onliners. No surprise there. On the... Alright, Guzman. Keep it in your pants. Quite a clear hierarchy of teams in this particular league. We've got onliners a clear number 1, CPADs unequivocally number 2. With close at their heels, though, is VALORTRON, their opponents in this game. And Noble Brothers bringing up the rear. So, really interesting developments there. And, you know, it's just really, really great to see all these teams play so much Valorant and get to know each other so well and see the development of how these matchups are going. So, there you go. You get to see how Guzman sets up his utility there, but it isn't going to be used much in this first round, as A is the play here for VALORTRON. We see a couple of them peeking. That is WPG already walking out. WPG. Want to go for this peek, and we'll see if Peeker's Advantage is able to find anything. The ultimate as well coming down. And the brown one did manage to take one. But Jacko is the only one left. Now, on site is Jacko, but he is waiting for the Killjoy ultimate to go off. That is going to dissuade them from the push, but Guzman is bringing up the rear here. We'll see what Guzman can get. Look at him behind. He does manage to get one. They're going to know exactly where he is, and we'll see if they can get anything. Puts up the camera to look, and do they manage to find him? He runs back, and they are now trapped. They have no idea which corner Guzman will be around. Jacko does manage to take down Zacko, but pure ace. Takes for Kuno in return. They do go back to the A site.
30 seconds left.
And we're about to see the peak. Pure ace. Up against J Swens here. Did he see the shoulder? Pure ace does manage to get the headshot. Nice job there. And once again, Jacko out on the site. Jacko does manage to take down Pure Ace. And it's Aldre remaining. Aldre takes one, and Guzman is the only one left. Will he be able to find him? Guzman is watching the peek, and Guzman does get the kill. Aldre goes down to the headshot, and Guzman will clutch it out. Really nice flank there. And they weren't ready once again for the Guzman flank through sewers. So just nice work there coming in from Guzman, the star player here of the CPAD's squad. As we see the scoreboard breakdown, nice plays so far by Pure Ace. And sorry I haven't been able to catch any of these Raze ults yet. Still looking at the numbers here. But Guzman with 11 frags on the Cypher. He always plays Cypher on this map, thinking that, you know, Cypher can be that aggressive, you know, fragging carry position and carry potential on this map that, you know, those duelists often have on others. So really good stuff coming in so far from Guzman. It's the brown one. He's going to get a pick here. The wall comes up, and they're not going to shoot it down. So the brown one just with a nice pick, and that will make them back off. Rodov going to send a molly, and they just have to wait here. Jacko actually takes down WPG as well. WPG has been lurking over on that A site, waiting to push in, and this time Jacko caught him. They're going to have heard Aldre most likely walking through the sewers. So we'll see what Jacko is able to do here. Pretty low HP, 40 left, but actually Pure Ace takes down Guzman. There we go. Finally, they caught him. But Jacko does catch Aldre as well. So now 26. Only one shot went down there onto Jacko, and the smokes will come. So J Swens is the other player available for them on A here, watching from the heaven position. And actually, they're going to even rotate back once again. It's the 2v4 here. They have taken down Guzman, that top fragger. Guzman getting a little greedy, going for the flank 2 rounds in a row. But Pure Ace and Rodov here. Can they get anything done with this second rotation? We're getting to the end of the round here, and Pure Ace and Rodov have it all to do. 5-2 is the score, and they're looking to make it 5-3. Now, Jacko is the one who's lit. He's the one who's only got 26 HP, and actually it turns out they are just going to save these guns they had bought up. And the only question is, will the brown one here push up a little bit further? Has been making some use of that operator. Even in its nerfed state, but the brown one not managing to find anything there. Nice pick off the top, though. Clearly, even though they operator has been nerfed. Still very effective from that ropes vent position. You peek towards market. So, yeah, just a nice hold. Bringing it up to 6-2 here, and CPADs look well and truly confident and secure in this particular map. Doing well so far. The brown one's going to peek a different angle this time, and there's the smoke coming in for vents, but will they expect this angle is the question. They're not going to peek it yet. It would take a pretty wide swing, and there isn't any presence in sewers, but the brown one's about to see one, and WPG with a really great headshot there onto the brown one. Nice job there, and J-Swen's now, it's up to him to hold this mid, and they're going to peek out here. Now that's going to be WPG. There's the ultimate coming in, and both Brimstone ultimates come in. WPG has to peek over. Jacko does manage to find one, but WPG with 2 beautiful headshots so far in this round, and Rodov as well taking one down, and now it's a 4v2 for the side of VALORTRON, so they're going to move over to the B site. We'll see if J-Swens is able to get anything. He does get one, but that's all. Now Jacko's the only one left, and he's just going to have to save. There's no way he's going for this. Yeah. Far on the other side, they're going to get the plant down, and Jacko, all he can do now is hold on to this Phantom, pardon me. Maybe grab some exit frags here. He's walking up, but WPG with 3K in the round, and all headshots. Really, really great accuracy from the Killjoy on the side of VALORTRON there. Nets them a 3rd round. WPG, having gotten those 3 frags, now has the ultimate available. So, 6-3 here. And they are looking to make it 6-4. But the buys are coming through. Guzman, the only one not with a buy. And he's only... Oh, there we go. He is going to be dropped. So, full buys for both teams. And we're definitely looking to see WPG's Killjoy ultimate coming in. Brown one going to throw a nade down. He's once again has bought up here. The operator in his hands, but he gets smoked off. Acewent's now with a better angle. See if they can do this. They really, really focus on this mid control, and now the wall is going to go up, but we'll see if they decide to shoot it down. Oh, brown one does get walled up, but Aldre, nice flick to trade that one out, and WPG as well taking out J-Swen, so they are going to get this mid control once again, and they run it back coming through here. Zacho. But he heals up there, and so... I'm not exactly sure. Looked like he got... I guess he got taken out right away. Didn't quite catch that, but... Jacko actually does take down Aldre there, and Pure Ace. I thought they would push towards Rakuno here, but they're gonna walk back. Now, Pure Ace and the gang are walking into B with absolutely nobody to stop them. So they're gonna get another round, 6-4, and not even having to use the Killjoy ultimate in this situation. Rakuno all on his lonesome once again, having to save this gun. So really nice job there by VALORTRON once again to hit that site. And Aldre in particular I have to shout out because I love the play, the aggressive play with the op, using the Sage Wall to boost up over the smoke. But Aldre with really quick reflexes there does manage to make it so that Brown One wasn't able to get away unscathed, and that's where you gotta wonder. Remember, Jet was nerfed in this patch, and so when you want to put a certain character on that op, you're wondering, you know, do I go with the perennial Jet? In this case, maybe they went away from that, but in that case, you still want the Jet to get away quickly so that trade frag can't come through. And in this case, it did, so nice job there by Aldre getting the flick. And we're not likely to see that play again, so only the 1-for-1, and VALORTRON take it 6-4, already a respectable scoreline for the attacking side of Split. Very defensive sided, especially against the likes of Killjoy and Cypher. So I'm really excited to see what VALORTRON's got going here. They're making this competitive, and if they do manage to take down CPADs in this round, they will be broke for the 12th round. So that is the key here. If they get this round, they're likely to bring it to 6-6 in this first half. Very exciting stuff coming in, and you're going to hear that presence there. Now it is actually WPG who has picked up the operator. Pardon me. And there he is, peeking in. He's going for the jump here. Oh, fails it once, fails it twice, 3 times the charm. The charm which is I'm gonna stop trying this jump. WPG just decides to shoot that wall instead. I love that. I love the brute force in there, and they're going to be given mid. This time, CPAD's not interested in taking these fights in the B heaven. They're just going to give up the mid position. I actually like this play, playing it a little more conservatively, not taking out any, but Aldre still gets a pick. Now, Jay Swens has a lot to do here on this catwalk position. We'll see if he can get anybody as they peek out, but he is spotted there and has to back off of this position or else get pre-fired. Pure Ace has got the ultimate out. We'll see what he can get with it. He's turning around. So far, there isn't really anyone to shoot. He sends one in there, and Guzman is in that garage position. Guzman might really be the linchpin here, but the Killjoy... Ooh, he does manage to take that out, but they're going to reveal that position. Rakuno now taking out Aldre. Pure Ace looking into the heaven position, but Rakuno taking down 2. Guzman does manage to get one as well. Now it's a 2v3 for the attackers, but a player has been detained by that Killjoy ultimate. Will they come in, or was that a bait? Guzman going to walk through the one way, and he has got such a critical position in this round. He's going to kill WPG. Headshot out of the air. Now it is only the Phoenix left. Zacho gonna peek out there, not looking anywhere near him. He looks for one, but whiffs on the spray, and Guzman manages to take him down. If Zacho had gotten that a little bit cleaner, he had the potential to take that round, but by the skin of their teeth, CPADs managed to take that 7th round for themselves, and so 7-4 is the score. And heartbreak there for Valortron. It looked like they really might have another, you know, they might have a chance at getting a 6-6 scoreline. Now the best they can do is 7-5, which is certainly still respectable for the defensive side. Now this time, we've got Pure Ace over on the flank, and Pure Ace, see what he can do on that flank, but Jace once again holding mid, playing aggressive once more, and this time they're going to hold a little bit closer. WPG very close to the wall once again. He really likes to play this aggressive spot, and he jumps and gets the dink, but Brown One takes him out in the middle of the air. So the Brown One now going to continue putting that artillery down, uses the rocket launcher in mid to clear out some space, but doesn't find anybody. Still tucked into mid are every member of Valortron. We'll see if they're able to find anything from this drone, and they do find one, so Brown One has to satchel charge out of there. And the stim pack goes down. They thought they might have to fight something here, but everybody has backed off once again, and Guzman once again with the flank. Guzman didn't find anything more than that, though. And now it's Aldre and Zacho with 20 seconds to find the final round of the half, and this would be a big ask, I gotta say. Aldre with the first key there, but Jay Swens takes down Zacho, and now it's just Aldre caught in the middle of the ultimate. The Sova goes down 8-4 in the first half. So split is definitely in favor so far of CPADs, but 8-4 is definitely something you can build from on the defensive side here. So we'll see if Valortron are able to come back. Now, the Cypher and Killjoy have done their job, but they are very, very defensive-oriented agents. And so those, you know, definitely a more attacking and aggressive composition was pulled out here by Valortron with the likes of Phoenix and Sova. So we'll see how they are able to do on the B site. It's actually going to be WPG pushed up close, and we'll see if he goes for a peek here. It's going to be up against quite a few, and he gets actually taken down right through the wall by Guzman, so they're going to use that to get out onto the B site. Jay Swens bringing up the front and putting down that utility. Actually takes down the alarm bot there, so that's really, really critical. We'll see if the defense can get back into the site. This nade is going to be pretty good. It is actually going to do a little damage, but not much there. as Rodov has to push out onto the site, but starts getting killed. It's Aldre now getting something done. Takes a few. Pure ace. Now pushing up as well, but the brown one takes him out. And so the brown one has done so much work from this corner here, but he's not long for this world. 1v1 coming in here. And Aldre trying to spray it down, but he walks back into the grenade, and Rakuno clutches the round. Really nice job there by the Killjoy. And Aldre just didn't have a lot he could do. He would have had to back off backwards and then to the left in order to avoid both the line of sight of Rakuno and the area of effect of the grenade. So, not much. Rakuno did well to put him in such a difficult position and gets the 9-4 as a result. So that's going to make it much, much more difficult here for VALORTRON to get back into this one. Now it's an A push, although they go towards A and then they immediately run away as soon as the round begins. But Rodov and WPG were pushed up in a really great position, but they absolutely get caught. Brown one and Jace Wentz double peeking that angle. Your ace has a lot to do, sitting under heaven here. And he is going to find one. He gets one. Jacko goes down. Now Pure Ace has to continue. Does he manage to get anything else? Spike goes down, and we've got a 4v2. Now it's only Aldre left with only a classic here, and he's got a chance to take it down a couple with pretty low health on all of these players, actually. So if he takes down Jace Wentz there, he's in a really, really good spot. He already gets the brown one, and he goes for the peek and actually hits the Sage as well. So if he's able to pick up this gun, is there a chance he could do this? He's going for the peek, and he gets Jace Wentz as well. Could Aldre pull this off? The heal has come in on Guzman, though. That's critical. 19 HP, and he has to stick this. He's going to try and get it to halfway. He doesn't quite get it, and I don't think he's got the defuse. No, such a nice try there by Aldre, and he gets, I believe, all 5, if not 4 there. Great try there by Aldre, but they bought enough time, and he just didn't quite move fast enough. Such a difficult position there by Aldre, but oh, you gotta have your heart broken for him in that situation. I'm sure they're all patting him on the back digitally here. As you can see, Guzman still top fragging in the game and in our hearts. Guzman. And yeah, just really, really good stuff so far from him, but a bit of a rough buy actually coming in from C-Pads, having forced up. WPG defending here. WPG takes a shot for her troubles, but only one. Guzman now having to spray through the cage, and actually A is the play here with players already getting out, but brown one gets caught out of the air. Looks like the bomb is about to go down here. And there's Guzman taking down WPG, but the wall comes down, and this is an interesting little peek here. And actually, Rakuno makes nice use of it there. I really like that wall. Sort of baiting the turret as Rakuno and Jace Wentz with the defense. As well as Jacko, but he gets taken down by Zacko there. The burn takes him down. Not often you see that ability get a kill. Jace Wentz waiting for the peek. Doesn't manage to take anyone out, and it is going to be Rakuno. Takes down 1 and 2. That is the attackers winning once more, and 11-4 is the score. Coming in for C-Pads. A beautiful hit there, and a, you know, not that hard to fool me on the old observer cam here. I'm a noob at that, but they fooled VALORTRON as well. A bit of a more difficult task, so really nice A hit there. Managed to get on site quite quickly after the one pick. Guzman bought enough time and just made enough noise, basically. Brown one's gonna maybe run out with the Spectre here. But WPG with the instant 1 there. Gets him. Rakuno, though, trades that one out. WPG does well to get that one, as they are all on Sheriffs here. Wall comes through, indicating they are going out onto site. Here is the res coming through, but Rodov is in a really critical spot here. But there's the ultimate coming in. Will she be able to get anything? The brown one gets 2, but Guzman is one of them. And Aldre actually manages to get 2 with his ultimate. And so Aldre now on 30 HP has another chance to redeem himself in that clutch situation. Didn't need a lot of redemption, but he's only on the classic and 30 HP. It's really, really tough, but he needs to go for this. They cannot afford to give up more rounds. And will he suspect that the Brimstone is waiting for him? Jacko makes no mistake, and that's 12-4 here. Such a good try there. And Aldre doing a lot for his team here. Got 2 kills on the back end of that round with the Sova ultimate there, but it simply was not enough. He has brought himself up to pure ace in kill count. Rodov not having the best game this particular day. Not able to bring his sick mid and top League of Legends skills to the Valorant stage in this particular match. Though he has shown us some impressive stuff before. Just an off day, and you know, being on the Brimstone, you can definitely make things happen here. And without that, Guzman's going to run through his own cage and actually peeks out, but WPG has been holding really nicely here on this B site. And that's going to be enough to dissuade them. So the 5v4. And of course, we are on map point here. In favor of VALORTRON, but 5-4 is the player count in favor of VALORTRON. C-pads, my mistake. C-pads are on map point. Once again, VALORTRON. And here is the ultimate coming out. Zacho gets 2. Really, really nice job there by Zacho, and he is going to use that, run it back. But there's the ultimate coming in. Zacho just avoids it. Actually does manage to take a little bit of damage and then flashes himself. Round 1 is the only one alive. Full HP, full utility. Takes down 1. Actually needs 1 more kill and then has that grenade again. They're going to know Brown 1's position here. The spike is right here, so they have to defend this area. Brown 1 gonna go for the peek, and they double peek him. Rodov coming in with the kill. Really nice job there to defend that. And WPG, I'm really impressed so far with this this Killjoy play from WPG. So good on the initial shot coming into that B site. Has managed to take down the star player Guzman a few times, actually. So impressive stuff there. And sometimes this Killjoy is all you need. Not super interested in B, have CPADs been the last little while, but they are going to posture toward it in this round. Looks like they're looking for some mid control. Jacko, ooh, here's the brown one going in with a shorty, walking through. Oh, and he doesn't get spotted out, so gonna walk past. Oh, and he just misses so close from the brown one, but utility coming through. The defenders are raining hellfire down. WPG as well taking down Guzman. WPG spins around and gets Rakuno as well. This guy is on fire right now. WPG with beautiful work so far. And not only that, but the Brimstone and Ray's explosives did take down the other two of the other members. So once again, a really nice hold using those ultimates there from VALORTRON, trying to claw back in this game. Now 12-6. That's only their second round so far on the defensive side, and they really need to do better than this, because this is a defensive sided map and they're playing against a defensive oriented team who is beating them on attack. So yeah, you really need to oh, look at that swarm grenade spot. Looks like that's a spot that probably you'd have to spray through the box in order to take it down. So that's kind of an interesting play there. I don't play a lot of Killjoy, so I haven't seen that. But the ultimate comes out from Killjoy onto the B site, the A site, pardon me. So they're going to have to give that up. And Zacho trying to get one, peeking out onto the ultimate. Now they are going to be able to get on to the site. Here's Guzman coming in with the push, but WPG takes him down, continuing to frag out. And now it is the defensive Killjoy ultimate coming in, and they are going to... This is going to be very difficult to hold. They're just going to have to wait until... And if they both get back into this corner, they're not detained, but the brown one coming in, and the brown one actually does get detained. 2 players detained there, and Pure Ace takes full advantage with a beautiful ultimate coming in. And I'm sorry for the observing that I couldn't spot that out, but a beautiful job there from Pure Ace to take advantage of that Killjoy ult. Perfectly timed there by WPG, and this looks like this looks good here from VALORTRON. I'm really enjoying their use of ultimates and utility in the defense here, and brought themselves up to 7 rounds. Now it is going to be the save, or ooh, I'm not sure. Maybe they are going to force buy here. No, looks like just a half buy coming in from the side of C-Pads. And so can VALORTRON take advantage of this, bring themselves up to 8 rounds? We will have to find out. Guzman once again on his own here on the flank. And he's going to peek out, but he actually gets spotted there. WPG once again with the opening frag. If he can get anything there. Guzman continuing to peek with the Marshall, but WPG just absolutely turning it on right now. 20 frags here as even... oh no, actually WPG has been very defensive-sided there. He's only got 12, but he's been ridiculous on this defensive side. And Guzman gets taken out as well. This is a 5v3 now, with limited weaponry on the side of VALORTRON. Here's WPG with another peek, and yeah, he had a pretty slow attacking half, but he has just turned it on here, and he's going to manage to take down Rakuno. Whoa, third flick coming in. WPG, what is happening with your flicks right now? Beautiful work there. Coming in from the Killjoy. And, yeah, that's the 12-8. So, really nice work there coming in from VALORTRON. Now the full buy comes in once again. Guzman still bringing up the front, but Pure Ace actually has overtaken him in kills. Now that this defensive side has extended a little bit, so here comes the peak. Brown one with the entry. And they're all going to be revealed, so that is... the Sova utility being very useful and causing them to completely back off here. Guzman using the camera to see how many have rotated. There you go. They smoke once again, but sewer steps are going to be heard. And actually, Zacho takes out the brown one there. As it is Rodov who is the furthest over. Jacko, pardon me. Jacko's already going to be up, but the only rotator has been WPG, but we know how dangerous he has already been on his own. Want to go for that peek, and he gets 1, gets 2, gets traded by Jacko, but Rodov has taken him, and so now it is only J-Swens left. And has to get into the fire a little bit to pick up that spike. Goes for the pre-fire, and actually does hit a few, but the jiggle peeking was effective there by Aldre. Swins
30
with
seconds left.
not a lot to do. Here, healed up to 74. Sage, of course, one of the more established nerfs coming in.
Here.
J-Swens is going to peek out. J-Swens peeks the wrong angle, and Aldre takes him out. So, yeah, now it's 12-9, and look at this, you know, look at this resurgence coming in from VALORTRON. Very exciting match so far. And it looked like it might be a bit of a stomp after all those rounds came in on the attacking side, but VALORTRON definitely making it interesting here. In particular, WPG on this Killjoy has been really impressive. But we'll see what they can do. I'm pretty much going to stay on the brown one here because we see that ultimate up, and I don't want to miss any more of those crazy raise frags, although you do see that they have saved up, and so we'll see if he even decides to use it here. Gonna send in the bot, send in the dog, the Roomba, to check on that, but it's not even going to necessarily find anything. Now, see if Jacko is looking to use any of his own utility. Doesn't have the ultimate up, but he could if he got this orb. We're going to keep throwing utility in here, and they're still just kind of posturing around B. Brown one has been revealed, and so utility has been used, not able to cover this entrance and get that ultimate orb anymore. And the rotation has come through. Brown one's just gonna keep trying to make noise here, and he is, yeah, he's gonna push right in. They think that it's pushing, and it's still 3 on B, but the A push is online. We'll see what Zacho can do to respond to this. Yeah, here comes the utility. Now they know they've been faked out. They know that Zacho is the only one who can save them. Goes for a peek, doesn't quite get it. Goes for the flash. And the second flash, and peeks out. Nice headshot there onto Guzman. Zacho and Aldre as well getting a shot, so while Zacho heals up, and it's only Jacko left. He's going to use the ultimate, but he gets peeked by Zacho. Oh man, that ultimate definitely not used in the most efficient way in that round. That was a 1v5, and flawless round coming in, and VALORTRON has absolutely shifted into another gear in the second half of this defensive side. 12-10 now, and they've got, what is that, 5-6 rounds in a row? On all these have been match points. So you've got to think about the nerves that you know, came on the side of VALORTRON without those as well, but still VALORTRON has been able to overcome them. And yeah, everybody picking up the slack. It's not just WPG who's been holding down the fort. It's been, you know, all of these VALORTRON members being really, really impressive here on the defensive side. After a few quick tests at first. Guzman trying to make some noise here. WPG perhaps not going to fall for that. And look at this. All of them grouped up here at A. Brown one up front. Here comes the smoke, and there's the ultimate coming through. He's just going to go right into it, and Pure Ace gets taken down right through the smoke. Guzman as well takes down WPG, and will this be the round? It's been match points so many rounds in a row, and there's going to be a lot to do here for the likes of Aldre and Zacho and Rodov. Zacho gets it started, though, and he also has the Sova ultimate to play with. And there, he's going to use it, but Rodov has already taken down one with the molly there, but it's only the brown one right underneath the heaven. Will they check this spot critically? They do check it, and Aldre gets the headshot. Beautiful check there. That's going to be 11-12. They need one more round to take us into overtime, folks. Beautiful, beautiful work coming in from VALORTRON, and we've got another match point on our hands. We've got a full gun round and 9,000 gold across, not gold, pardon me, 9,000 currency across the board coming in here for VALORTRON, but a full buy available as well for C-pads. Man, what a game. What a game to be doing, to do all the observing and casting on my own, man. This is really, really exciting stuff. I was going to set up a arrow here. Gonna wait a little bit for it and see. Looks like that probably hits mid, but realizing there isn't any presence on mid, he will not do it. Now the smoke comes out onto A. Aldre reveals. He's going to spot a few. It's a grenade that comes in, and Aldre's stuck behind the smoke here as C-pads are already on site. We'll see what they're able to do here. Here's Jay Swens now peeking out, and Guzman has already taken one. It's Guzman with the nice peek onto Rodov there. It's a 5v4. They need to defend the bomb plant. Now in a defending position here.
You should run.
The Killjoy ultimate comes out. Will this be able to secure them the round? Will it be the 13-11? Pure Ace has something to say about it. And Pure Ace gets 2. Aldre gets 2 as well. And so many kills have come through. Guzman as well gets taken out before I can even switch to him. It's going to be the 12-12, folks. We're going. And I have to check back on this to make sure we're actually going to overtime or whether we're going to take the tie. If somebody can confirm that for me in the rules. But beautiful work there. We are going to overtime. And wow. What a comeback. Ridiculous comeback coming in from VALORTRON. 12. This is just insane. We haven't seen a single overtime, if I'm not mistaken, on stream for our Valorant League. Like I said, there's a pretty clear hierarchy of teams. Everybody stays where they have been set out. Will this be the day that VALORTRON finally takes down the next rung of the ladder and moves that much closer to second place? Sonic is in chat saying there was a overtime yesterday, and so I am mistaken. I wasn't there yesterday, but I'm sorry to steal your thunder there. I do love an overtime, and I should be paying more attention to whenever they happen. And Guzman has disconnected from the server, so we've got a pause coming in. We're going to wait for the teams to get their bearings. So, not a good day for Brimstone fragging, I have to say, looking at this scoreboard. Neither of them even in double-digit kills, Jacko and Rodov here. Bodor, as he goes by. Darren iRobot Martins is texting me to play League. Turn on the stream, my friend. Turn on the stream. We got a banger here for you. This is only the first map, folks. And we're waiting for the unpause. Gonna check in with the players here. This isn't my job, is it? There we go. Good. Rakuno has saved my ass here. And yeah, we got full buys coming in. Nobody deciding to pick up an op, not surprising here, considering the nerfs and considering you're not able to buy all your utility and armor if you do get that. And so every call makes a difference here. And it's VALORTRON starting on the attacking side, but already Pure Ace takes a grenade. Doesn't do that much damage, and look at this. They're going really, really aggressive. Pure Ace does not realize that they're going to be ready for this, and J-Swens already gets 2. Beautiful work from J-Swens, gets 3, and that is the defensive round for the first part of overtime almost gone already, although Zacho does manage to take down 1. J-Swens going to wall this off. And J-Swens with a hero play. I love that push coming in from VALORTRON. From CPADs, pardon me. J-Swens hears this jumping. Let's see if he goes for the peek. Could see this if they jump, but the wall is going to be taken down instead. Jacko waiting on the other side. WPG gets another one with the flank. J-Swens with 4. J-Swens is looking for the ace. But Zacho has already taken out Giacomidas now. It is a 1v2 turned into a 1v3. J-Swens with the ace for the first round of overtime on the Sage. Off the back of a beautiful push coming out into mid. Absolutely caught them completely off guard with that 3-person push coming out into mid. And that is ridiculous from J-Swens. Beautiful work there. And so now, they will go to the attacking side. See if they can end it right here. As CPADs, near the end of their defensive side, they lost about 8 rounds in a row. This would be the first attacking round they've gotten in a long time if they do get it. But it would also end the map. And A is the choice, but Guzman looks for the camera and does see one in the B heaven there. But seeing Guzman over on the B site doesn't necessarily tell you much, as he has often lurked there. Now the vision is going to come through, and that's going to spot this A push. Round one takes an arrow, but he's going to continue pushing in. Throws a grenade. He's going to be spotted once again. And Aldre pushes out. Nice push there from Aldre. Rodov as well. Manages to get one. Pure Ace going to peek it out, and C-Pads have to regroup here. They really need a kind of a hero play, and Guzman is looking to do it. Guzman, ooh, he had his sights on the right spot, but didn't manage to see anybody. He's going to hit the turret with a dart. Rakuno. That's the first way back here. Guzman going to rotate through, and I'm going to stay on him because it definitely
10 seconds left.
could be him who decides this round. He peeks out. He sees one gun. He doesn't manage to get any, and there's the wall coming up. Will Jace wants to be able to use this? That wall is not quite in the same position here. They're going to shoot this out. Now it's only Rakuno left. Rakuno takes one. 3 more to go. A couple of them are low. Satchel charge comes in. He's going to peek out. He sees them both. He almost had them lined up, and he does get Aldre, but that's going to be 13-13. And we continue. Like I said, this map very defensive-sided. We definitely saw that in this regulation series here. This regulation series of rounds, we saw that defensive-sided focus. So you gotta wonder how this is gonna end and how long it's going to go. These teams just look so evenly matched right now. And this time B is the focus with Rakuno lurking over towards... Well, it's WPG, my mistake. These teams are switching back and forth. They get thrown off here. The brown one has a lot to do here. He's going to actually use the satchel to see if they're behind that wall. Not going to connect with anything, but Jacko does manage to take down WPG, and so that's the first step, the first piece of the puzzle here. We do see Zacko pushed up pretty far in mid now. No wall to stop him, and we'll see if he can get anything else. The slows come through. They have some sort of awareness that he is there, but Aldre takes out J-Swens as he goes for the wide swing, so... Zacko taking out that boombot. They really and truly have control of mid. And the call, once again, is to rotate.
30 seconds left.
Flash comes in. They're still packed down towards market, and... Look at this. There's darts being thrown by the Sova, who is also holding on to the bomb. Zacko. He sees the grenade. He's going to keep his sights on that corner, and he jumps down. Do they know he's here? Zacko going in. Doesn't quite get the angle, and Guzman takes him out. So that is going to be... Oh, only Aldre left now, and Aldre gets taken down as well. So the call looked like it was okay. They had control of mid and looked like they could go anywhere, but it just completely fell apart in the end. So match point once again coming in for C-Pads, and the 14-13. And as you can see, the gap is closing between all these teams. We saw the overtime yesterday between Noble Brothers and VALORTRON. We're seeing an overtime today between VALORTRON and C-Pads. And I love how these teams are adapting to the meta of this league. Guzman, just a beautiful peek, and that's what we know him for. Gonna throw the cage out and actually spam the spot where the turret would be, where a player might be sitting, but it is the turret there, and he actually doesn't hit it. So... that turret's still going to alert them if they do push out. Meanwhile, it's Rakuno, and just as I switch to him, he goes down. Brown one gets taken pretty low here by the turret, and he's going to get healed up. It's a 3v3 now. Here's Zacho. He's looking over the wall, but doesn't see anything yet. But he knows that they're likely out now. He knows he's going to throw the molly. And he gets smoked off. Plant is coming down, but pure ace already takes one. Aldre as well taking one. And that's J-Swen's going down as well. Once again, before I could find the number. So it's going to be 14-14. Whew. How long are you going to keep this one going, folks? This is really intense here. It's just defenders win, defenders win, defenders win. And I got no idea who's coming out on top of this one. Aldre, is this a shock dart or a vision dart? Vision it is, and Jay Swens once again healing up, but it's Jacko. Oh, already taking out WPG. Yeah, and CPADs are really good at this. They do these calculated aggressive pushes that net them a first, you know, the first entry pick on defensive side almost every round, it seems like. This time Jacko responsible for that. Still A is what is being looked at, but a lot of presence has been now committed towards it. And yeah, they are going to rotate away, so... Oh, that rope was grabbed audibly there. See if they heard that. Actually, there's absolutely no presence on A site itself. It's only in the ramps, and there are two here, so... Back we're going to see one, and he misses the boombot, actually completely misses it. There we go, finally gets it. Grenade comes through, doesn't do much. And here is the push coming into A site. Rakuno to hold. See what he can get out of it. Aldre taking one. Rakuno, 2 kills completely out of nowhere, pretty much right at the same time. Beautiful work there. Coming in from the Killjoy. Match point again, folks. Ring around the rosy. Here we go. Will the defenders continue to win, or will finally CPADs break the spell? They've been the only ones on a match point, as they are the only ones who can, and if the defenders keep winning, that is. And here we go. A site again, this time with 2 players. Looking towards A, looking to sell this fake even more. Guzman with the peek. WPG not interested in that after what happened to him last time. He peeked it. And the ultimate's going to be taken, so Guzman will be able to get the vision if he gets a couple of kills here. Meanwhile, you do see Rakuno towards sewers, but... It's the brown one. Oh, look at that. He actually does manage to bounce the turret onto the ground. I did not know that could even happen, but interesting play there. So they take down that. That's going to be something. BPG peeks it, and they have revealed that position. The smoke comes down to dissuade them once again. And will this be enough? It is only Zacho now to hold A if the push comes in. And he is holding his nerve as well. Guzman might meet pure ace in mid as well. Yeah, he's going to peek this one. Meanwhile, the push is coming into A, though. And 2 players now have rotated. Guzman trades that. Here is Aldre, waiting in the smoke. Presence has not quite been found on A site. Aldre reveals... Ooh, he reveals J-Swens, and the spray might come through. Rodov as well manages to find one. It's a 4v3.
10 seconds left.
J-Swens takes down one, but gets traded, and Guzman as well. Actually, Guzman gets traded as well, so it's only Jacko left. They'll be able to get one. He spots ahead. He gets the headshot. He spots the head again. That is the match, ladies and gentlemen. That is the map, should I say. The 16-14 nail biter is finally taken by our second place team of